Wow, what a start to my Friday morning. Myself and my mate that I've met over here in Bali decided to run a meditation class this morning for the first ever time. We've decided to create a like-minded community here in Bali, and yeah. Basically, what I'm going to share on this video is some insights and some realizations that I had this morning during my meditation. And yeah, I'm just going to keep it really real, raw, and honest, as that's what I want to live by and that's what I want to share. And I feel like that's what this world needs more of. So, yeah, what was coming up this morning during my meditation was a lot of resistance, and that then counterfolds into, your everyday life. Like, whatever I was resisting in that meditation, it's like, okay, well, let go, surrender, and trust and allow the process, what is happening in this meditation. So you take that and apply that into your everyday life. Now, what is going on in my everyday life is simply, I feel like I'm being stripped of absolutely everything. And I just want to be really honest. I'm here in Bali. It has been very challenging. There's been amazing moments, and there's been moments where I've been fucking stripped back to fucking nothing. I've had to face deep, dark moments. I've had to face off with my shadows, as I share that on my Instagram pages and stuff like that, the highs and the lows, facing off with my wounds, facing off with my insecurities, facing off with my doubts, facing off with that voice inside my head, and facing off with hate comments, facing off with, all these things. And it can be fucking hard. Let's be fucking real. It's fucking hard. And the main message is basically, how can you keep walking your path? How can you keep on walking the path that is true to you? Not what is true to someone else. Not listening to outsiders, opinions and views, because their view and their opinion is not your path. You need to resonate with certain people on your frequency. That's the thing. Like, once you start to raise your internal frequency, people on a lower frequency you can't resonate with. So you're not going to take their advice. You're not going to take their opinion on board, because they're not on the same frequency. So basically what was coming up was, the resistance around things. And it was like, just letting things flow and allowing things to unfold exactly how they're meant to. Now, I'm being real. I am starting to run out of money, and shit is starting to get tight. And I'm like, oh fuck, shit, here we go. You're being tested, bro. And I'm like, yeah. So ultimately in the meditation, it was pissing rain, and then it would just stop, and I'm like sitting there in that rain, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, get the fuck out of this rain. Like, what the fuck? It's fucking cold, it's raining, it's wet, it's miserable. And it's like, hang on a minute, how about I just sit in this and allow that process to just be? Allow this moment for what it actually is, because it shall pass. It's not always going to be rainy. It's not always going to be pissing rain in this current moment. Like, it will pass. So I use that analogy then to apply that to my real life. I'm like, okay, if I'm running out of money, good, allow it. It's fucking scary. Yeah, it's fucking so scary, because it's like, okay, I'm running out of money. What the fuck's gonna happen? Okay, well, let's just think about it. What's gonna actually happen? Okay, I'm just gonna have to pack up everything, and I could just sit with myself and really dissect that and choose a path. What's the most real path that you want to go down? And what was showing up to me was, I don't give a fuck if I'm homeless. I'm at that point. I'm at that point where I'm just like, let's just face it all head on. Let's just face this shit. Like, let's fucking be real. I'm not gonna ask for no handouts. Usually I would. Usually I'd be asking people for handouts, and usually I'd scramble to make money and all these things. How about just fucking allow it for what it actually is? Let's actually experience that. Let's experience the deepest, darkest shit and just allow it. Just allow it. What's the lesson to be learnt? What is the lesson to be learnt in that deep, dark shit? How can I still hold myself in that deep, dark shit? When shit gets hard, how do you hold yourself? When shit gets challenging, how do you hold yourself? And this is a major life lesson that I am standing by. So, I'm not going to ask for handouts. I'm going to keep walking the path even when I'm being misunderstood. I'm going to keep walking the path when shit gets hard. I'm going to continue to walk my path even when it's unclear. I'm going to continue to walk my path even when I have no money. Keep walking the path. Keep walking that path. And just believe in yourself. And just believe that everything is happening to you for a reason. Everything is burning to the ground for a reason. And just allow that process to be for what it actually is. And you know what? I'm going to showcase every step of the way, everything that I move through, and I'm going to share that experience with the world. Because this is what the world needs. That needs more realness, needs more raw and honest shit, more honest life experiences. We don't need no fucking filtered bullshit. We don't need no filtered perfectionism. I'm just out here and I'm just being me. And I'm just walking my soul's path. And I'm listening to my inner voice. And I'm listening to myself for once. Not to anybody else but myself. Because no one else has walked this path. I haven't even walked this path. But that's why I'm walking this path. Because I'm walking the path of the unknown. I'm walking the path of resistance. I'm walking the path, the hard path. This is the hard path. When shit is unclear, when shit is uncertain, when shit is unknown, when shit is like, holy fuck, what are you doing? It's like, yeah, bro. I don't know. But I'm allowing it for what it actually is. And what I do know is that I'll figure it out. I'll fucking figure it out. Just like we all are. We're all here on this earth figuring this life out. We're all figuring it out. We're all trying to, make things work and trying to make sense of everything in this reality. And the truth be told is, The more that you connect back to yourself and the more that you connect back to your heart, you trust in yourself. And when you trust in yourself, you know deep down that things will work out. You don't know when, you don't know how, but you know that something will work out because you just walking your path and you trust in yourself. When no one else trusts you, or not when no one else trusts you, but when no one else believes in you, when you're being misunderstood by so many people, everyone's like, what the fuck, you know? They're questioning you. And it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I would question it too because it does. It looks messy. It looks raw. And it's walking the path that a lot of people don't walk. The path that is true to you, not what's true to society. Not the path that we've always been told to walk. The path that your mum tells you to walk. The path that your father tells you to walk. The path that, you know, majority of people tell you to walk. No, bro. The path that is true to you. Not what is true to everyone else. Fuck, bro. Just let go of everything else. And just imagine if there was no one here on this earth and it was just you. How would you walk the path? How would you carve the path? You would carve it by your intention. You would carve it by your inner knowing. Not someone else's because no one else is around. So, when no one else is around, how would you carve your own path? Carve it by connecting back to yourself and listening to yourself. And just keep walking the path. That's all you can do. That's all we can do. Figure it out. I'll figure it out. Yeah, it's going to be hard, but good, sweet. Maybe that is the hard. Everyone says they do the hard things, and it's like, yes. But is it really the hard thing? That's why a lot of people say, oh, you don't do hard things. It's like, yeah, bro, I do hard things. I do hard things in my own unique way. Like this. Being tested. Being stripped. Ego death. Being stripped of all my money. Being stripped of all my possessions. My laptop's gone. Oh, fuck, shit. What am I going to do with my life? Oh, shit, I'm running out of money. Oh my God, what am I going to do with my life? Yes, bro, that's the medicine, bro. Who the fuck are you? Without it all, without the cars, without the fucking house, without the money, without the watches, without the labels, without everything, who are you at your core? Who are you? Really? No one knows until they're stripped of everything. Because that's when you fucking start to connect back to yourself. And that's when you start to build this deep inner knowing within yourself that you are so unbreakable because you have been stripped of everything. So it's like, what do you got to lose? Nothing. Nothing. You got nothing to lose anymore because you've lost everything. So if you lose everything, nothing can fuck with you. It's like, yeah, whatever. Now what? I've lost everything. Sweet. Well, I've lost a lot of my family members. I've lost all my friends. I've lost nearly all my money. So what? What have I got to lose? Nothing. So guess what? This is the perfect ground to build on. Because you've lost everything. So it's like, okay, well, fucking sweet. Let's go. And that's why I'm out here sharing my message with everyone. Because this is just being me. This is just me being raw and honest. My life experience. And I'm allowing the process to be for what it fucking is. I've literally came to the conclusion of, live by surrender, live by trust, live by truth, and allow. Okay, and I'm like, okay, fucking sweet, whatever. So I had a realization this morning of asking my father to give me a handout, a loan, a business loan. And I was like, well, fuck that. Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Because to me, that's another shortcut. I'm not taking shortcuts anymore. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to fucking walk the hard path, even when shit's unclear. I'm going to walk the path, even when I've got no money. I'm just going to keep on fucking doing it, bro. And it will figure itself out. And if that means being homeless, that means being fucking homeless. Yeah, it's going to be hard, and yeah, it's fucking scary. But maybe that's what I need. Maybe that is the medicine. So here we fucking go. Follow along on this fucking journey in this wild fucking ride, because shit's about to get fucking serious. I don't know. Who knows? I could wake up tomorrow with fucking 20k in my bank account. Who knows? Or I could fucking be homeless for the next year. I don't know. But guess what? I'm just trusting and allowing in that process. So, yeah. I'm going to be creating YouTube videos on this, documenting this journey. I'm going to be sharing my message with the world and just keeping it really fucking raw and honest. Because that's what I want to do. So if you resonate with this, if you want to follow along on this journey, follow along, because this is going to be crazy. I don't know. I'm in the complete unknown. So yeah, watch it all unfold with me in real time. It's going to be fucking interesting. Let's be real. Even right now, I'm like, whoa, like I'm feeling it. But that's it. Feel it. Allow it. Allow it. Another ego death. Hello. Sweet. Nothing that I can't handle. I've had many of those. So it's like, let's go. Let's ramp it up. So, yeah. Follow along on this journey of the unknown, the unexpected. Because shit is real over here, and it's not polished. Like, subscribe, and follow if you want to see what comes next.